Hello, it's Jay here again and welcome to another video. So in this lesson we're going to be working on match functionality. We're going to be working specifically on being able to continue past the first round. At the moment that's all we can play, just the first round. But now we're actually going to begin work on implementing the second round and we'll go on from there. So we need, I'm in the Fight Manager script, we need to create another bool. And it's going to be of type public static. Underscore resetting. And we can set that to equal false here, that's absolutely fine. Defines if we are resetting the round. So let's have a look here. We're going to come to the enum, and what we're going to do is have a fade in and a fade out function. So the fade in is going to come before reset characters and the fade out is going to come after. In fact, I'll call it fade in reset and same for fade out. So these are going to be quick fade in and fade out. It's going to act more like a screen swipe. And this will help just cover up any glitchiness that may occur as things are resetting. So it's all about just looking a little bit more polished, which is what we want for our game. So I'm just creating the new cases for these functions. Again, I'm putting them in the order they appear in the enum. And of course we're going to get the red errors because we haven't created the functions yet, but let's do that now. And I'll just copy and paste the reset characters one. And I'll just switch out the naming conventions. So with that said, let's actually begin in the reset characters function. And what we actually need to do is get the actual reset intro script. So we'll begin by GameObject underscore. I'll just use fi temp for fight intro equals game object, find game object with tag singular, open and close brackets, close that line off, inside the brackets quote marks, and the fight intro is attached to our main camera. So we'll get the game object with that tag. It should automatically be assigned this tag, but just make sure in your own scene. Then we'll say fight intro underscore, let's give this a name. In fact, I'll just use underscore fight intro, I think. It's going to equal the fi temp. We'll get component. In brackets, we want the fight intro script. Come to the end. We'll open and close brackets, close the line off. Underscore, and we want fight intro dot, and we're going to say reset fight intro. We'll open and close brackets, we'll close that line off, and we'll just come into the fight intro script for now. So I'm just having a think. I'll just put it here for now. Obviously you can put this function wherever you like. In fact, we don't want public static, sorry. We want public void and reset fight intro. So I'll just set this void up just to prevent us getting the red errors. And we'll just save that off there. And that solves the red error problem. So now we need to reference the player one movement script dot underscore player one round one. And we'll reset that to false. And we're just going to work on when the player wins to begin with, then we'll test that out and we'll quickly come back in and do the same for the opponent. So I'm just putting a little comment here saying reload scene. In fact, really should get this into comments, so defines temp game object with naming convention of underscore fi temp. We'll put creates naming convention for reference. In fact, sorry, I'm looking at the I'm looking at the wrong line here. Sorry about that. Let's just paste that in below. Let's come back and finish this line. And we'll just say and makes that equal to game object with tag of main camera for I'll put fight intro script so let's carry on. we'll just put underscore fight intro. In fact, let's put that a different way. Call reset fight intro from the underscore fight intro. Let's have a look. In fact, I'll put this into the comments here. Fight intro for the fight intro script. Then we'll call that function. Set underscore player 1 round 1 to equal false. You can put in the play 1 movement script if you wish. And now with those commented, let's come to the reload scene. And in fact, we can copy some of the code from here. So let's copy that first line. And we want the background manager. So I'm just going to come back to Unity and I'm just checking the naming convention. In fact, we'll get rid of the semicolon what finishes the line and we'll just carry on with a dot. Get component in brackets, the background manager script, open and close brackets again, dot, send message, open and close that line off into the brackets, little quote marks, and we'll put scene background load. So we're just going to reference this in a much more direct way. So let's get this into the comments. Find game object with tag of background manager. And get the background manager script component, and send message of scene background load. I'll put that in quote marks as well. Underscore round manager is going to equal the fight manager dot round manager dot reset fade out, and and we'll close the line off, and we'll just put set state to equal fade out reset, and we're just going to save that off there. And I think this is a good point. We'll leave it here for this lesson. We'll pick this up in the very next lesson. Obviously, this code isn't going to work on its own at the moment. Obviously, once we get enough code in to be able to test it out, we will do. But as always, I hope you enjoyed this lesson. I hope to see you next time. And as always, until then, bye for now.